Hey everybody, it is Rollie. Geegado, Megwan, and fixing the Facebook thing again. Okay, so as that connects, welcome back to another Chatting with Wisdom. So we are on day 6 of our Optimism Challenge. And as we are working through this Optimism Challenge, I am super excited to show you that this place is getting super organized. So, like, not that that side is like super organized, but my desk is getting cleared off. My back part of it is all getting all nice and organized. Things are up in my windows. So first thing in the morning, there's some nice reflection happening in here. And I'm just putting some sticky tape on my mat because since we've moved and it's been moved around so many times, the mat is not staying flat. So I'm going to do sticky tape, double-sided tape, to keep it nice and flat. So that's going to be my goal on that. So the Optimism Challenge is all about my journey of, and not just my journey, whoever it is that is joining me on this journey of getting back on track of like just looking at the glass half full basically, and just really looking at ways of bringing optimism back into our lives. So things have been hairy-carry around my life. And so I am working on getting my office all reorganized in the new space, and it's getting there. So other than the hydro part, it's still not set up yet, but it's we're getting there. So we've got the wire. Now we just need to get the installation done. So that's the next step. So right now I've got the panel off, waiting for them to get that part done. So hopefully it will be in the next few days, but we'll see. But definitely by next weekend. And I keep saying that, but then something happens and either the wrong parts come in or that kind of thing. But that's kind of where things are at. So I'm getting ready for Yoga Nidra. But before we come on to Yoga Nidra, oh my goodness, it's already 7:58. So, which means that Yoga Nidra starts very shortly. So I'm going to talk to you guys about today's prompt. And then I'll stick this on before we start Yoga Nidra. So the prompt for today is about inspirational reading. So one of the things that I'm going to encourage you to find things that inspire you to read. And so with all the craziness that has been going on, I am going to read through the 4 agreements. So there is this one here. So it is by Don Miguel Ruiz. So like there's just this little handy little book that I have. I also have a card deck that I can probably pull some cards from that. And then, but I also have his whole book. So like he has got the 3 books. And so it has the 4 agreements, which is what I'm going to start focusing on. And I'm going to start with just a little one, just so that there it's just short, sweet for everything that's going on. But then I also have the Voice of Knowledge, and then it also has the Mastery of Love. And then he also wrote the 5th agreement. So these are the books that I'm going to be focusing on in terms of inspirational reading. But obviously I'm not doing these ones right now. But I think I'm going to pull a card daily and just read through the little book of the 4 agreements. And so each day I will read through. So tonight before bed, I will read the 1st agreement. And then, so be impeccable with your word. So that is the first agreement. And so I'll also pull a card and just share and just focus on that for myself. And so those are, I have lots of books that are inspirational, lots of books that have different resources, or I mean different things. Like I've got probably everything that Louise Hay has written. I have daily mindfulness. I've got daily the book of self-care. I've got practice you, positivity. Like I've got lots of things that I can actually pull in terms of resources for me to be able to find some inspirational things to read. There's definitely no shortage of that in here. If you are local to me and you're like, hey, I'd really like to be able to have some ideas of things to write or to read, then shoot me a message and I can help based on some of the things that you're interested in, help you figure out what it is that you would like to read. So on that note, I will chat with all of you guys later, and hope you guys are doing well on this optimism challenge. Today I played hooky and went out with, I was up early this morning, so I did some office stuff, and then around 10 o'clock I left and didn't get home until dinner time, and then came back in around 7 and did a little bit more. But I went and hung out with a friend today to go and meet up with a friend who is from out of town. So we went up to her campsite and went and spent some time with her. So that was my day today. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have found different ways of being inspired to continue with this optimism challenge. And I know that the optimism part of it, of seeing my office come together, is coming along pretty well. So I'm thinking that this is fantastic, and I will chat soon, and bye for now.